welcome back to a new video. The first video in a little while. We're back at one of our 2 home parks in Carowinds in Charlotte, North Carolina. The park just opened at 10 o'clock. It's a Wednesday of spring break, and we're headed by the parking lot right now. It doesn't look bad at all. We're here all the time, so getting on a couple rides, just seeing what's new for this year, getting some food, getting some drinks. That should be plenty for us. Yeah. We'll be here all day. We're staying at the Spring Hill Suites just right across the road here. So we got free parking. We're walking in. It's open until 8 o'clock today. And like I just mentioned, the park just opened 45 minutes ago. So it should be pretty dead this morning. Get some rides in, see what's new. Thank you guys for joining us. Let's do it. As you can see when we're heading in here, it's a little bit overcast today. It was raining this morning, but it looks clear for the rest of the day and about 72 degrees. So it should be really nice, but I'm hoping that keeps the crowds away. It is super windy though. I apologize if there's any wind noise in any of these videos. We were gonna go straight to Copperhead because typically that's the longest line, the lowest capacity, but I think we might head straight to Fury. A little bit worried about this wind, maybe taking some of these rides down a little bit in the afternoon. So we're gonna go straight to the star of the show. Not too crowded upon first entering. Looks like everything's running. I just saw Nighthawk go, Thunder Striker, Vortex is moving. It's got a fresh paint job, Fury going up the hill. I might have to try and get on Vortex with the fresh paint job. It's been a while since I've ridden. I've got one single-use fast lane that I might burn on Nighthawk, and Hurler's been retracked as well, so I'll definitely have to get on that one, but we'll see what else is new for the season here. We're excited to be back. Heading right from the main entrance over to Fury. Still no news about the river rapids that used to be back here. The temporary beer garden is still in place, and you can see the entrance and the bridge used to go across over there. Hopefully something new for 2025. They got a big area of land that they can develop, and oh yeah, nice. They got my favorite beer. A water ride would be great. There's no water rides here in the dry park, only the slides in the water park, so that would be a nice addition. Or another new coaster, it'd always be welcome. I don't love the coaster, but Vortex is looking pretty sharp. The paint looks great. They restored it to back to its original look with the red and black. Ricochet is running. The park looks great, actually. Not very crowded. Hurler going up the lift hill. Let's get on Fury. First ride of the season. Fury, so good, per usual. We're in the 7th row, second from the back. She's running great. As always, great airtime, speed is phenomenal. I was really worried about the wind today. It didn't feel too windy up there, so hopefully it stays like that and we can enjoy it throughout the afternoon, but she's a beaut. What do you think about Fury?
So good.
Yeah, this is a classic.
Yeah, the back is my favorite.
It's a good way to start the coaster season. She apparently likes Hurler, so we're gonna check it out for science. Apparently they removed the trim on the drop and they retracked the whole turnaround, so let's report back and see how it is.
And enjoy the rest of your day at Carowinds.
What do you think about Hurler?
I liked it. I think the retrack was great.
Yeah.
That turn was really smooth and
not terrible.
It's a shaky coaster. It is
Yeah.
what it is,
Just started a light rain, but we're back here at Copperhead Strike. Looks like they're running 2 trains. Let's do it. This one is so much fun. Really gained a new appreciation for it the last couple of rides, but let's see how it is in the rain. Absolutely nobody in line for Copperhead. This is awesome. We're always picking the best day to be here. I guarantee you if you got the rain in the forecast, people will stay away, just FYI. Just got off 2 rides on Copperhead Strike. We did the front and the back.
Yes.
What do you think?
I love the front. I think my front is the favorite.
I would agree. I think the hang time's better. It's a little bit smoother. Not that the back is not smooth as well, but the front is great. Obviously the view and everything. The launches still could be a little bit better, but it's still just such a fun ride. I like it more and more every time we ride.
Yeah.
Definitely recommend that one. Hopefully we get back on it a little bit later today, but we're gonna take a little bit of a break. We might try and grab, it's almost noon, so it's about time for a drink.
Beverage.
We're gonna check out Aeronautica Landing over here. What's the terminal something
I don't
bar?
know what the bar was called, but I'm excited.
Yeah, this is the second time we're checking out Aeronautica Landing. We came here last year pretty much for the grand opening, and I'll link that video down below if you want to check it out, but we'll do a little bit exporting today as well. Aeronautica Landing looking nice. This is a new flat ride over here that was not open the last time we came, and I think there's actually one in the back corner that we'll have to check out. So a couple new additions since our last visit, but yeah, we love the back area of this park. They did a really good job here, and we'll check it out after we go to Terminal A. That's the name of it. Nice, nailed it. Let's see what they got. Terminal A.
Thank you.
How you doing?
Hey, doing great.
Here for lunch? All right, well, I got some local beers on the tap.
Draft selection.
Thank you.
Look at lime. Oh, I already put it in. Okay.
Thank you.
Perfect. Aeronautica Landing. Cheers. It's 5 o'clock somewhere.
I mean, it's 11:56. It's
Checking out Leonardo's. This is right across the street from Boo Blasters. This is new as of last year, I think. It was Chick-fil-A when we were here.
Yeah.
It wasn't open in our early spring visit. So let's see what they got. I've heard good things. Maybe we'll check out the menu real quick. Obviously Italian pizza, like calzones and stuff like that, but I've heard it's pretty fresh. One entree and a garlic knot. I heard the garlic knots were super good. Side choices. Entrees, here we go. Pizza, stuffed shells, chicken tenders. All right, it looks pretty tasty. Might have to come back and check it out. I've heard good things though, so I think it's worth a visit. This used to be called Scooby-Doo when I was a kid, RIP. That was back in the Paramount days. But it's definitely a popular ride for the families, the kids. It's something that's indoors you can do when it's inclement weather. So this is a good attraction. I'm glad they reinvigorated it. Let's check it out. The Ghoster Coaster, or the Ghoster whatever. Still got the Scooby-Doo colors and everything. Let's see how it is. Olivia won. She beat me. 32-8. Oh man. I lost. Alright, we just got off Boo Blasters on Boo Hill. Oh sweet.
Yes, I love that.
Yeah, that's the renovation was very much needed, and that brought a lot of new life into that ride. That was
I was like, do you know what they did? Because I feel like I've only been on that once.
It got to such a point that none of the animatronics were working, the targets, the guns weren't working, and apparently last like September, I think, time frame, they just did a complete overhaul of it.
Okay, because that was cool. When you
And
shot
brought it
something
back
at the
to life.
target, it like moved whatever it was on.
It was almost like one of those classic shooting gallery games where the targets react
Yes,
to
I
when
really
you hit
like
them.
that, yeah.
But obviously you're moving through the ride.
But it was scary.
It was good, yeah.
Like,
There were some little
If I was a young kid,
things following you and stuff like that.
and dark.
Definitely lost the
Yeah.
Scooby-Doo luster, but I'm super glad they put some money into that, because that was a lot of fun. That's something I would do every time we come now, because we got way too competitive on it, and
As always.
Yeah, but it makes it more fun.
Yeah.
That was really cool. Gyro Force. This is all the way in the back near the old school 4D theater, which the brewery is closed, of course. We haven't seen it open just yet, unfortunately. This is a new flat ride though that we didn't get to see last year. Looks kind of mild. Another good family attraction though. But yeah, like I just mentioned, we haven't seen these brewery bites or the aircraft brewery back here open just yet. Maybe it's just used when it's a little bit busier, and it's still like kind of early in the day, so maybe they'll open it up. But how about this? Let's go on Plants vs. Zombies or SpongeBob or Days of Thunder. What else we got? Air Racers. The air race flat ride back here is down. It's been down for a couple days, I've heard. Not sure why exactly. I'll throw in some footy for me riding this the last time we were here. It's pretty nausea inducing. It's fun though if you like inversions and like that hang time. All in all, it's looking pretty good back here a year in. Well done, Carowinds. We like Aeronautica Landing. Spoiler alert, this is the best bathroom in the park by Aeronautica Landing. Freshly renovated, always pumping AC. You're welcome. This is the Windstar. This looks pretty fun actually. Looks like you control your height a little bit with the kite there. Kind of like a dumbbell ride. Might have to get on this. This looks like fun actually. You swing a little bit too. Nice, that's cool. Good ad. Afterburn. To this family, it's Top Gun. But also, the sign needs some love. It looks like it's peeling a little bit. Regardless, we're getting on. Here we go. Just got off 2 rides on Afterburn. We did the front row on the Cardinal train and the back row on the Shark train. And what's the verdict?
Yeah, the Shark train is better.
Yeah, it's way better. I've heard for whatever reason the Cardinal train is having some issues the first part of the season. So like I said, we sat in the very front row and it wasn't bad.
It was shaky.
Yeah,
It wasn't bad. It was just
immediately.
shaky. Yeah.
Even just going on the first drop into the trench.
Yeah.
I would say our back row ride on the Shark train was smoother than the front row, which is usually not the case.
Very smooth.
It's usually smooth, but I don't know. It was amazing in the back row. It was still good in the front on the Cardinal train. It's always a great coaster. The zero G is phenomenal, and the final corkscrew is amazing. But we'll try and get a couple more rides. Of course, we came back to Aeronautica Landing.
Yes.
Had to get some more beverages. And I think we got some food. What did we get? Wonton chicken wonton
The
don
menu is really
tacos.
interesting here. They have like a charcuterie board, like some ribs. So like if you want something other than like theme park food, this would definitely be a good spot.
Full pizza
to
from right
check
next
out.
door.
Yeah.
It's a little plus. The prices are a little plus too,
Well,
but it comes with the territory. A little windy. Wontons are gone. They're pretty good.
Yeah.
Like them?
Really
It's
good.
tasty. It's a bit of a upgraded snack, I would say. They were good though. Fresh-ish.
Yeah.
So unfortunately we never come back here, obviously, because we do not have children, but this is a fantastic kids area. They've got what used to be Scooby-Doo's Ghoster Coaster going in front of us, Woodstock Express. I've got another E&F Miler family coaster over here. This is Wilderness Run. Thunder Striker going behind it. Look at this though, it looks so fun. It's really nicely themed back here. It's a great kids area. And like I said, I've never really explored back here, but I did hear through the grapevine that this is about to be overhauled for next year. This area is supposed to be closed off. It got blown over by the wind, this barrier. But apparently they're retheming this whole feeder, and they're adding some more attractions back here, which is always good for the little ones to continue to expand this and offer additional family attractions. So it's cool back here. This is nice checking it out for the first time. All right, we are back at the front of the park. We made a full loop. We're here at Thunder Striker, which used to be Intimidator. Obviously, all the theming is gone. Cedar Fair ended their partnership with the Dale Earnhardt Estate, unfortunately, this summer. So they renamed this coaster to the brilliant Thunder Striker. I-305 got changed as well, too, the name. It's Project 305 now. They haven't even come up with a new name for it. Thunder Striker.
Yeah.
So good. Super underrated. Ooh, Nighthawk's flying around back here. Yeah. They got a lot of, oh, I'm feeling the fountain over here. A lot of ride names that have changed over the years, but that's a weird one, I will say, but the ride is still good.
So smooth.
Just full of floater airtime.
Whoa.
That's the basketball game. We're headed there. We're about to shoot some J's, but yeah, we did the back, second from the back, wing seats on Thunder Striker. Yeah, I guess second or third from the back. Second wing seats though. It's great.
So good.
Yeah, butter smooth, great floater airtime. Just a nice compliment to Fury. Let's see if I can make some threes. Ah, robbed.
Okay.
All right, we are heading out of the park for our midday break. We just did a lap. This was a great lap, yeah.
I mean,
Fury, Hurler,
2:30.
Copperhead Strike, Food Blasters. We got some drinks. We did Afterburn. We did Thunder Strike. We literally did everything.
Yeah, and all the rides have like multiple trains. That's so
nice. Obviously, they're expecting the spring break crowds. The food's ramped up. The merch is. It's been awesome.
Everything's open.
Yes.
It's great.
Awesome visit thus far, but even better that we're walking back to our hotel. Hopefully, check in and just rest for a little bit, and we'll be back for some more action shortly.
2 hours later.
All right, we've been graced with a beautiful afternoon. Can't believe it. It's perfect weather. It's a little bit windy still, but not a big deal. If the coasters still manage to run, I don't think it's gonna get any windier, so don't foresee that being an issue, but we're heading back over to the park. It's about 4:15? It still looks about the same crowd-wise in terms of the parking lot. how full the parking lot is. Everything still seems to be running, so we're gonna be taking our time this afternoon. Olivia's craving some Ritas. We just had a snack, or we just had a late lunch, I'm sorry, so we're looking for a little dessert now while the sun's still out and it's still relatively warm. It'll get a little bit chillier later, but we're psyched for some night rides and closing out the park. Let's do it. Bright and sunny afternoon. Wow, all the clouds went away all of a sudden.
Yeah.
Crazy. It's a little toasty too. I'm still in my jeans, but it'd be nice once it cools off a little bit. Our first stop on re-enter. Priorities here. Custard before coasters and shaved ice. What is it, shaved ice or Italian ice? Italian ice.
Italian ice, yeah.
Yes. It's good. I'm more of the shaved ice variety, but I do enjoy a good Italian ice as well. This is cherry and blue raz with vanilla custard. Pretty good. We have back from it says 30-minute standby wait, but I don't know, the queue doesn't look that long and they're still running 2 trains at least, so let's do it. We're testing it out. Just got off this beauty. It's only running 3 sides, but God, these drops are great. It's very short, but super punchy. This one is a classic. I've been riding this thing for years now. It was great. Getting on the Vortex. Convinced Olivia somehow. Doing it for science. Not that many stand-ups left. And there's nobody in line, so why not? Penny looks good. Let's see how she rides. We're gonna test out the front row. Just got off a couple rides. We did Fury.
Yep.
I did the drop tower, Carolina Cyclone, and we both just did Vortex right there. Fury, incredible as always.
Yeah.
We did the second row, super good. Posted 30-minute wait. I think we waited 15, so that's always nice. The operations were pretty stellar. Carolina Cyclone, garbage. Sucks, because I'm the biggest homer for aero loopers, and that one is just terrible. And I even rode in the front row. I can't imagine what the rest of the train feels like. So probably need to do something there. Vortex, it looks good, but it's still, actually,
You liked it, I did.
it really wasn't that bad. We rode in the front row again, but I was expecting it to be much, much worse. So my expectations were low, and I was kind of pleasantly surprised. So it's just not, it's not really a super appealing coaster to begin with. So
What
just
about
the whole,
drop tower? What do you think of that?
oh, always good. I think I did a little recap on that one actually,
Oh,
but yeah,
sorry.
super good. Yeah, it's one of the better drop towers, even though it's kind of short. But yeah, they just need some better filler coasters here, unfortunately. It's really just about the big 4 between Fury, Thunderstriker, Copperhead, and Afterburn, and it's been that way for a little while, so hopefully it'll get addressed in the coming years.
That for you.
Nice. Cheers.
Cheers. Boom.
Not too bad. Pretty excellent afternoon at Carowinds. Chillin'. Cheers.
Getting some sun.
Yes, one of us. All right, I asked for a rematch. Olivia
Redemption.
smoked me earlier, so I have a feeling it's not going to get any better. Seeing her shoot, she was manic earlier. Yeah, I don't think I'll be able to beat her, but we're going back on. So we just took another ride on Boo Blasters, and none of the effects were working. None of the animatronics. The targets were reacting, and the game was still scoring. You could still play, but
Nothing moved.
yeah, it was.
We were like, what?
Copperhead Strike.
What's happening?
Yeah, it was pretty lame compared to our ride this morning. It was exactly how I remembered it before they fixed it, and I didn't even play. I just sat there.
I mean,
and
what I
read it.
really liked about the first go around was you hit something and it does something.
Yeah, it
Like,
reacts.
It reacts.
You
This
know you
time
hit it.
nothing moved. It was
And
just
she got spooked a bunch of times because there
Yeah,
was
the
stuff
first
like
time,
falling.
yeah.
I don't know. It's quite a bummer this time. Maybe they have it in B mode or something because the park's kind of dead. But classic Carowinds. I don't know. Hopefully there's a good reason for that, but at least we know its potential now.
Yeah.
So
True.
maybe next time we'll give it another shot. First ride on the Windstar. Ooh. Wow. Look at this. That is awesome. Control your own height by pushing up and down. Windstar. That was sweet. I didn't realize it's like the modern version of the swings. Olivia was pumping that thing. We were swinging back and forth. Yeah, exactly. Just like you pump the swings, basically. You give them a snap. I mean, obviously you're not gonna spin a 360 or anything like that, but that was a lot of fun. I like that one. That was cool. Carowinds people, did this used to be a station for an old ride? Look at that. There's a, what is that? Queue over there. I don't know what this is. Obviously they wouldn't just build up this big ass building for Chicky and Pete's for no reason. It looks like it used to be a station. I'm just not sure exactly what it's for. So let me know in the comments if you know. We're just kind of wandering around. We're walking back to the front. Might get some pretzels. I don't know, we'll see. Where else would we be?
I know.
The pretzel line. Oh yeah, that's pretty good. Oh, we got some beers. So we got something savory, you know. Last ride of the night. Let's go. Look at this thing. Woo. Wow.
Let's do it.
Last ride of the night. Look at that thing corking. Oh, I'm sorry. Maybe we got one more. It's 7:30. What is that?
That's my snail.
That's a fingernail. Gross. What was that? 3 rides on Copperhead Strike back to back. We jumped around from 2nd to 3rd row, I think. Let a little girl ride in the front row for the last ride. Really, it was awesome. She was loving it. That was great. That was such a fun ride. It's the highlight of the day so far. We're gonna try and make it a Fury. We got a group going to Fury. We got 6 minutes left. I think we can make it. All right, we made it with 3 minutes to spare. Last ride of the night on Fury. Ooh, there's actually a fast lane. Interesting. Okay. Golden hour. Thanks, man.
We got a 1, 2.
Epic ending. Look at Fury back there.
Yes,
God, it
3
looks
rides, baby.
beautiful. Yeah, we rode it once, and they had shut the ride down, or they didn't shut it down. They closed the queue off. We were in the back row first ride. We jimmied to the 3rd row. They let us go again, and then once we came back in on the back in the 3rd row, they let us go a 3rd time.
We started chanting, one more time.
Yeah.
And they sent the whole train.
I
again.
guess they had to cycle it regardless
Yeah.
because they had people on the train behind us, but we literally got the last ride in the
So
entire
fun.
park
Yeah.
on Fury. That was incredible.
And it's like 8:20.
Yeah.
20 minutes past closing.
It's literally, yeah, 8:20.
sweet.
Everyone walking under the hive dive when we were coming out was super jealous of us on the coaster. Incredible
really fun.
ending though.
Yeah.
So that was great. It's just super cool that they let us stay on the ride when there's no one in line.
Yeah.
They don't make us go through the queue again. Use
They're really
common
nice
sense.
about it, yeah.
There's nobody here. If this was a 6, I don't know. I could be wrong, but I've had instances where they make you go around and just like
Yeah.
be cool about it. There's nobody here. And that literally made our day. Like that was such a phenomenal ending. But we're heading out of here. Give a recap here in a minute. Until next time, Carowinds. What a night. What a day. That was a blast. We're heading back to the Spring Hill Suites across the street. All right, there's a train of all employees. So awesome. Yeah. Okay, so apparently we didn't get last ride of the night. They gave the employees last ride of the night. That's great though. Good for them. Carowinds, you're a beaut. Epic freaking day. Got the park in the background. We're about 5 minutes from the Spring Hill Suites. Highly recommend staying at this hotel if you're here for a day trip. It's so easy to walk back and forth and free parking. I feel like we've gotten this hotel for like 150 bucks a night, so unless it's spring break, it's a little bit more expensive, but incredible day. What was your favorite part?
Yeah, I think the fact that they just had like everything well staffed, everything was open. I think that was great. The last time we were here, they didn't have as much open, so I think just that.
Yeah.
Being here when they have everything full staffed, and of course.
And typically, we don't really come here in the summer,
Yeah.
like when it's full, you know, fully staffed. Like regular operations, so we
Just
probably
nice.
have a different view on it because it's usually the dead times that we come here. But yeah, it was pretty refreshing to see pretty much everything open. There's a couple rides went down for wind throughout the day, but all the food was open.
Yeah.
I mean, they could still use like a couple staff here and there, like groupers and things like that, but still, like, the rides were moving pretty quickly. Even if we just came for the last hour, I think it would have been worth it, because those last couple rides were so much fun. Just so cool of them to let us stay in the same seat. I guess we jumped around a little bit, but get multiple re-rides while they're just cycling the coaster at the end of the day. And it's cool to see the employees get the true last ride of the night. That was very cool. But I think that's going to do it for today.
We're exhausted.
Yes, we're going to sleep very well tonight. We've got a trip to Hawaii coming up, and we're on the way. We're going to hit SeaWorld San Diego, so I'll have that video coming shortly. We've got a Universal trip planned. We got a bunch more coming up this summer. I know it's been a little light recently, but
A lot of fun stuff.
yeah, definitely stay tuned. I'm excited for a couple good videos coming up here, but thank you
share with
guys.
you guys.
Yes, nailed it. Last rebuttal from Olivia. All right. Seriously, love you guys. Thank you guys so much for enjoying this with us. We appreciate it. We'll see you in the next one.
Bye.
Later.